well, I hope you guys get the kick you need out of this video, like I got it from GA in the past. And I have a little surprise at the end also. If you ever have any question, please feel free to scan the QR code on this side or on this side. I don't remember where I put it. Here. Hope everyone is having a good time. I'm happy to be part of this event. I'm gonna start speaking a little bit about what I do. So in the past, I started a CG Academy with Jean-Yves, that he gave me the kick that I needed to then move on into game industry. I started working in games as a customer support and went my way in as a tester, and then a bit of modeling, texturing. After 2 years on FPS games and car games, I moved on to London, where I started working in music promo with will.i.am and Dizzy Rascal. I was lucky enough to go on set. Then from then it's been a bit of work on commercial, like for Vodafone's, robot changing in sharks and things like that you can see on my show reel. Really fun time. And afterward I started traveling for work in movie industry. So I started in London, in England, working for Godzilla, movie from Gareth Edwards, which was really fun to work on. After a couple of movies, I got the opportunity to live for Singapore, ILM Singapore, which I work on like Warcraft and Hitman and Star Wars. It was great working on Star Wars. It was one of the first Star Wars that was coming out on the market after a long period of time, so it was really fun. There was a lot of support from LM on that time for us. It was awesome. Then after that, started moving around the world again. After Singapore, moving to like Canada, LA, Vancouver, Montreal, moving to New Zealand, where I was lucky enough to work on Avatar and a couple of Avengers, which was awesome. I wish I would have had time to work on a full feature film, photorealistic from Peter, but on that time it was unavailable. And then I started CG souping after doing artist work for a bit of time, and now VFX supervisor. So yes, great career path, a lot of traveling, a lot of moving around. This is a career that you can really enjoy if you're ready for it and you're ready to invest your life. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm editing on the go. I'm on lunchtime right now, so hope you're really enjoying it. Next, I'm gonna speak about this photorealistic feature that I'm really proud of, and here we go for the little surprise at the same time. And this is a success that dedicated to Jean-Yves and his team for teaching me how to do 3D, really. So here we go. Hope you like it. Take it easy.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
What do you think about the quality of student work you've seen, given that the training is super affordable for everyone at just under 700 per year?
I am blown away by the work of the students, and I had the good fortune to see a lot of work yesterday that the students had made. And some are students that have gone on and gone out in the world and are working at companies, and others just making things at school. You know, it's so sophisticated compared to what it was when I was in school and when I was studying animation. Of course, at that point in time, it was all 2D work and stop motion work. But, you know, I was thinking back, much of what I've seen would have been more sophisticated than we could have done 30 years ago by the most talented professionals. Some of the work I saw in shading and animation and set extension and so forth, I just think it's stunning and staggering, and it gives me great optimism for the future, because people are coming out of the program here, I've seen in other programs, so talented and facile, and the tools available now that are accessible to people help support that in a way, but it's amazing.
In your opinion, what's one thing in Belgium that you can't find in USA and makes this place so unique?
Well, I will say two things. There's a lot of great, you know, film schools and CG schools and so forth in the States, and maybe it's because I've known Jean-Yves for a while, but I was impressed by the esprit de corps of the students and the work they were doing here. There's something about it that was very touching and moving and surprising. And I have to say, the Belgian beer, as I say, I've become such a fan of that, and I think the whole experience of being here and the culture and the students and the food and the beer and so forth is just a lovely thing.